Hello and welcome to the SEO and brand consistency tutorial. It's very important for businesses that they understand what SEO is and what brand consistency is across all social media, websites and business pages. We're going to be using a test case today and show you the exact sort of formula you need to be looking out for. Then you can go back and cross-reference afterwards. So yeah, let's get started. We're going to be using an electrician business as the test case, and we will go through each individual step as to what you should exactly be doing. So let's get started.
Okay, let's take a look at this. This is what we call the SEO foundation. We're using a test case here for this scenario. We're going to call it Power Flow Electrical. Now, I want you to focus your eyes on the consistency pyramid in the middle. Most business owners I talk to regularly want to jump straight to level 4. Search dominance on page 1 of Google. Everybody knows their brand. But here's the reality. It doesn't work like that. You can't put a roof on a house with no walls. You've got to build up the foundation. It's vital. And this goes for the same as your business, your brand, and the SEO that goes along with it all across all your social media, business pages, and your website. So when you're looking at it, this is the best way to think about it, structure it. So when you go back today and you cross-reference, you can see exactly where you're at. So level 1 is your brand, your name, your logo. It's actually the same everywhere. You want that consistency every single place. I mean, that's the easy part, that goes without saying. The more eyes you have on it, the better. The more people that recognize your brand, the more chance there is a random is going to recognize you and call you. So level 2 is your keywords and your messaging. Are you seeing the same thing across the web? Is the message the same? Google will pick you up much better if you do have a consistent message across. Level 3 is visual identity. Does your Facebook look exactly like your website? Do you have the same images on? Do you have the same offers on? Do you have the same messaging? Do you have your core beliefs, your strategy, what your company stands for? And level 4 is the result. That's when you'll get search dominance. But it can take time, it can take a bit of effort, and it can take a little bit of understanding. Now, look at the case study data on the right. Right here. Before this transformation, this electrician was stuck on page 3 of Google. People have them problems. They were getting maybe 12 leads a month, let's say. Now, why is that? What is the big problem for businesses? What are they facing today? A lot of the businesses I come across, I mean, you can just jump online and search through some businesses. You can see straight away what the problems are. It's because their branding is messy. Google doesn't know what you're doing, what you specialize in, and who you are, and can you be trusted? Do you have a consistent brand message across everywhere? Google will pick that up, as I mentioned earlier. So after fixing the foundation layers and getting a unified brand presence, that's where you can jump to the first page of Google. It'll not do that before then. Doesn't matter how much money you spend. I mean, you can spend money, you can't be sponsored, but to do it organically, you need to get the fundamentals right. If you want to go from 12 leads a month to 87 a month, you need to make sure you're doing these things correctly. And that's the power of consistency, ultimately. Down the bottom of the page, we've got the 3 pillars of SEO success. Now, this might sound pretty basic and fundamental, but a lot of businesses don't do this. And you may be a startup, you may have never used tech before, or know what SEO is, or may never want to, but you can do a quick check today just to make sure your brand is consistent. You've got consistent keywords across all your presence. You can't just guess. Here, the phrase emergency electrician Newcastle was used 47 times strategically across the site. That is a really strong keyword. You've got electrician in Newcastle, which is key. It's really key. You're telling Google a couple of things: what you're doing, where you are. Brand recognition to customers need to see the same message everywhere to trust you. If you've got a message here, an offer that's outdated and it's not updated on your website, or it's not updated on your social media, that can lose trust and it can start to confuse Google a little bit. Google rewards consistency. I can't say it enough. It's so important. This is the secret sauce. Google's algorithm loves it. If your data matches across the web, Google trusts you more. And that's what starts to rank you higher. And you're looking at around about 90 days of consistent posting and consistent messaging across social media and your business pages and Google, and it will start recognizing you as long as you're adding the right type of keywords in there. So before you go ahead and spend money on ad spends, before you go and do that, you need to ask yourself, is my foundation solid? Do I have this pyramid built? Be truthful with yourself. Look at other successful businesses. Because if you don't have this all in place, you know you need to fix it. It's something you need to address. This is what we call the SEO foundation. As we're using this for a test case, PowerFlow Electrical, this is just some of the basics an electrical company would have to do. On this full example on the right, it's completely consistent, it's nice and clean, it does exactly what it says on the tin. And that's something in this first part I want you to focus on.
Right, so I hope that was useful to you. That's the first part. We're going to be moving on to part 2 next time. So please like and subscribe and make sure you're following us so you can get notified when part 2 is released. Thank you.